The millionaire mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs, who is well known for his ostentatious lifestyle, #1 singles, and high-profile partnerships, is currently leading a different existence. Imagine waking up every morning to the chilly walls of Brooklyn's infamous federal prison. This is the man who once ruled the world with private planes and star-studded parties. Red carpets, VIP areas, and celebrity interviews are now things of the past. Diddy, who is currently only known as inmate 37452-054, is incarcerated in a facility that has previously held some of the most infamous people in contemporary history, including Ghislaine Maxwell. Even worse, the accusations made against him are more serious than anyone could have predicted. Prosecutors claim that Diddy concealed his violent sex trafficking and blackmail-based business behind his multi-billion-dollar music and fashion company. The allegations against him depict a troubling image of power and exploitation, ranging from drug-fueled parties to days-long orgies. And while we know there are several victims, today we're diving into one particular name that will leave you stunned: Jennifer Lopez. That's right, J-Lo. We have long viewed them as a power couple, but in light of these recent disclosures, the question is inevitable. Was J-Lo a victim of Diddy, or was she merely another player in his perverse scheme to hide his sinister secrets? As Diddy's sinister empire starts to fall apart in front of our very eyes, this question has shocked both fans and critics. Stick with us until the end because the Diddy saga is only getting started. We have inside information on J-Lo's involvement that will make you re-evaluate all of your preconceived notions. Let's dive right into details. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez had a well-known relationship from 1999 to 2001. Diddy and Lopez, commonly known as J-Lo, started dating in 1999, after Diddy produced Lopez's breakthrough album, On the Six. The pair regularly made appearances together at prestigious events, most famously the 2000 Grammys, where J-Lo wowed crowds in a now iconic voluminous Versace gown. Following their split in 2001, Lopez accused Diddy of cheating. Diddy's previous relationship with J-Lo may damage the actress's reputation, especially because of the ongoing federal investigation. It wouldn't be shocking if an earlier lawsuit involving the music mogul and Jenny from the Block came up again, especially in light of Combs' current legal issues. Lopez's team is on high alert, according to Daily Mail sources, since they anticipate some chaos related to the inquiry into Natanya Rubin's shooting. J-Lo has said nothing in response to grave accusations made against her ex-boyfriend Diddy. This reluctance is consistent with assertions made by experts that a number of prominent Hollywood figures are scared to death to remark on Combs' criminal case, presumably because of their possible involvement or because Diddy allegedly threatened them to keep quiet. Everyone connected to Diddy is under scrutiny, and J-Lo has people looking into everything. Although she believes that whatever happens to Diddy won't have a negative impact on her, an insider revealed that she is resolved to take action to avoid any such catastrophes. However, according to a second source, Lopez would have to face the situation she has been trying to forget for the last 25 years if the infamous New York City shooting case from December 1999 were to be revisited. According to reports, this past year has been the most difficult for her, and the whole Diddy situation has revived old wounds. Diddy, his bodyguard Anthony Wolf Jones, Jennifer Lopez, and his protege Moses Shine Barrow were all involved in the shooting incident. According to reports, the famous nightclub fight got out of hand when Combs knocked a man's drink out of his hand, causing someone to hurl money at the singer of the Love album. 3 bystanders were hurt in the ensuing gunfight, including a woman called Natanya Rubin, who said Diddy had shot her in the face. She maintains that she saw Diddy pull the trigger while his finger pushed down and that she locked eyes with him. She survives despite the odds, but some bullet bits are still stuck in her face. Combs and Lopez reportedly ran away from the scene, but they were apprehended by police after they stopped them and found a loaded revolver in the vehicle. When Jennifer's mother came to bail her after she had been handcuffed for 14 hours, she scolded her in Spanish, stating, "I told you not to get involved with Diddy." J-Lo was quickly reconsidering her life decisions while in handcuffs, although she was ultimately not convicted, and freed from detention a few hours later. Matters worsened when Shine Barrow, Diddy, and his bodyguard were charged with severe offenses. Combs and his bodyguard were ultimately found not guilty. The music mogul denied that he was involved in the shooting, saying at a news conference that he didn't have a gun. Shine, on the other hand, became Diddy's fall guy, which resulted in his conviction for the incident and a sentence of about 8 years out of a 10-year term. Recalling the long-ago shooting, Shine, the rapper who is now a politician, recently made remarks about Combs' predicament after his incarceration. He told a Channel 5 reporter in Belize that Diddy had betrayed him by calling witnesses to testify against him, even though he had previously stood up for his former mentor in the music business. Among those witnesses was none other than Jennifer Lopez. Exactly, J-Lo herself. However, did she tell the whole truth, or was she swayed by manipulator Diddy? Music producer Rodney Jones has filed a startling lawsuit alleging that Diddy ran a full-fledged coercive organization rather than merely a party scene. Rodney, who was meant to produce a few tracks for an album, claims that Diddy physically abused him and pushed him to employ sex workers. According to Rodney, Diddy boasted of having control over the notorious nightclub scene featuring J-Lo, who allegedly had a far bigger part than was originally thought. He asserts that when the brawl broke out, Jenny from the block was carrying a weapon inside the club and gave it to Diddy. Further allegations claim that J-Lo may have remained involved in Diddy's turbulent world, including his infamous freak-off parties, even after their breakup in 2001. The lawsuit also claims that Diddy had cameras placed all over the place, similar to Epstein's methods, to obtain blackmail information on some of the greatest names in Hollywood. Comparisons between Combs' circumstances and those of notorious sexual offender Jeffrey Epstein are easy to make. A deadly combination is created by a celebrity's vast riches, network of powerful allies, and pervasive culture of quiet. This begs the question, was J-Lo complicit in Diddy's dubious actions, or was she one of his victims? Speaking of victimization, let's turn our focus to Cassie Ventura, Diddy's alleged victim and ex-longtime partner. Diddy was 37 years old at the height of his career when Cassie first met him in 2005 when she was just 19 and a budding R&B artist. Her first step toward success seemed to be signing with his label, Bad Boy Records. But according to Cassie, her relationship with Diddy swiftly devolved into a nightmare. According to Cassie, Diddy controls every aspect of her life, including her profession. He is accused of trapping her in a destructive cycle of abuse and manipulation in a matter of years. His physical attacks are violent and frequent enough to be apparent, and his anger is erratic. Since Diddy is their boss and they probably fear him as well, the staff is regrettably mostly unhelpful. Furthermore, it is not just the physical abuse that keeps Cassie under his control, he is also alleged to have her addicted to medications, and his devoted squad is always there to step in and keep a tight eye on her if she tries to pull away. When Homeland Security raided Diddy's home in March 2024, they found a stash of weapons and drugs in addition to a huge collection of more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. A month later, things take a sharp turn for the worst when a startling video that supports one of the terrifying possibilities Cassie detailed is leaked to CNN. Diddy can be seen kicking her viciously while sprinting down a hallway with just a towel in the video. According to reports, Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 to keep this tape private, thus it was never intended for public view. But after seeing the video, it's evident why so many people have been accusing him. This unsettling hotel footage shows Diddy as a violent predator who has allegedly been bullying and buying off others to keep his dirty secrets hidden. Diddy is not only throwing crazy parties. After the footage is made public, he switches from blatant denial to a video apology. The charges against the 54-year-old millionaire, who was arrested by federal officials at his New York hotel on September 16, are startling. Sex trafficking, extortion, violent attacks, arson, kidnapping, forced labor, transporting people for prostitution, and drug dealing are among the grave charges against him. These accusations have the potential to destroy Diddy's career and bring down one of the most powerful people in the industry if he is proven guilty. Who else might be implicated with him is now the most important question. If the allegations are true, it becomes considerably more complicated, especially in light of the potential that Diddy had covert cameras that recorded powerful people involved in a variety of illicit actions. Let's go back to J-Lo, the starting point of this. Fans began speculating about Jennifer Lopez's relationship with Diddy after she disclosed that she had previously been in an abusive relationship in her 2024 documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. The implications indicate that many are making comparisons to his past of alleged abuse, even if she did not specifically name anyone. Could Diddy have mistreated Jennifer Lopez in the same way that he mistreated Cassie? While we can't confirm this, more details may emerge as the situation unravels. Diddy, who has twice had his bail denied, is currently having problems in jail. Now that he is in jail, authorities appear to be detaining him to persuade more possible victims to come forward. According to CNN reports, At least 50 witnesses and victims are ready to testify. Diddy faces a minimum of 15 years in jail and the prospect of a life sentence if found guilty on all counts. You would certainly agree with me that Diddy may have believed he was untouchable, but now that he has been deprived of his freedom and the luxury of the VIP lifestyle, he must deal with the harsh realities of prison life. Now, however, the focus is on you. How do you feel about Diddy and Jennifer Lopez's relationship? Is she an accomplice working for his empire, or is she just a victim entangled in his dark web? Since we're only beginning to explore this story, we would love to hear your opinions in the comments section below. If you found this video intriguing, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.